The subject matter says that all of us are always inborn pessimists by nature, and I completely see eye to eye with the subject matter. So now there are some keywords that inborn. Uh, Say, for example, our previous co-speaker was being asked that a baby is very innocent. Of course, he or she is an infant. So, say, for example, their parents are watching phone, or I mean they are scrolling all the day long. They are maybe unnecessarily they are wasting their precious time in front of the baby. When the baby is growing up, all the time he or she has been seeing all the activities of their parents doing this. We are living in a modern civilization, so we cannot deny that the cell phone or the smartphones are a very they play a very pivotal part in our life. So if a baby is growing up in that manner, so how can you estimate that he is growing up with a positive behavior? He is growing up in negativity, and when the baby is watching the phone by his or herself, then he or she was being scolded by her or his parents that why are you always on the phone. So this is a fact that all of us are inborn pessimists, and our circumstances, our maybe our friends, families, they influence that pessimistic behavior of ours, which will lead to depression, which will lead to overthink is not a state that is very nice. Of course, we sometimes mull over something which is absolutely unnecessary. We are thinking, I have been hearing this quote for quite a long period of time, that is, when you wake up, that's the beginning. What beginning? Previous day's work are pending, and you are not yet completed your assignments, you are not yet completed your
As you are talking about the child playing with the seeing her mother scrolling through the phone all the day, and if the child would not, if the child will not see the phone, he it is not it is not I mean,
what's your question?
I mean like that. It's like the child is exploring. Through exploring, because it has hoping for the next step to evolve.
What do you think? A child has a capacity to think his or her own by his or her own self?
Every child explores that.
Every child explores, that is fine. But what you're exploring, that matters. You're exploring the negative thing or you're exploring the positive thing, that matters. And if the child is growing up by seeing all the negative factors, all the pessimistic behavior by the circumstances, so how can he will generate positivity within him or his or herself?
Well, we all are inborn optimist. It's true because by nature, because you're talking about some negative issues are there. Look, everyone wants a positive, environment around them, including that child also. If you're talking about you're just walking somewhere, everyone wants a positive thinking there also. You have to be positive enough to lead your life that from means to where you're gonna achieve something or not.
Okay, Avantika, as you have referred that we have positivity in ourselves,
Yeah.
so I would like to tell you that these days the workload of the employees are getting increased day by day, and we have been seeing so many companies that, let me finish, Avantika, let me finish. So that's why we have been seeing that the work hours are extended, and that is why the employees are they are leaving the company and they are starting their own business. So this is how the development of the country will take place. What do you think? That is the negativity or positivity?
So
they are searching for positivity, right?
Them out because they are not, maintain their stuff in that kind of situation. They are not maintaining the positivity. They are not,
Okay. If I started behaving in a negative body language, a negative gesture,
No,
a
it's
negative
in your head,
thinking,
it's in your
then
head. Nishita,
that
it's
is
in
what
your
I'm telling. That's
head.
inborn. That is in your head. No, none can change that.
You're just habituating with the negativity because you're thinking. But if you are thinking the positive things around you, it will happen soon as possible. Because it was there that if you think positive, the day will become positive to you.
Okay, now I'd like to give another example. That is, people know very well smoking kills.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
You know
so
that,
now,
that's great.
some people will say that no, this is the life is becoming very monotonous. So to come out of that monotony of our lives, we smoke sometimes.
Oh my
and
goodness,
sometimes,
good for you.
that's great.
Opinion.
That's right. I know very well, Antika. So now, sometimes when a heartbroken lover, maybe in the thought of his beloved, he is
goodness,
drinking
you have this
alcohol,
kind of
and
experience.
sometimes, so this
Oh
is
my
positive.
goodness.
If you are down in the dumps, then you
Yeah,
are doing
that is
something healthy.
positive.
No,
That
that is something
if you are
healthy.
adapting something as referred to the positivity, it's good.
It gives us instances, Antika, so that I will be able to understand. I've given a plenty or plethora of
If he
examples.
fears the smoking, that it kills him, he would never been able to smoking or taking alcohol.
Smoking, if I smoke in front of you, then it is harming my body and your body as well because of that smoke. So I am ruining you as well. So I'm spreading the negativity or pessimism, to be very honest. So justify this so that I understand.
At first, you know what? If it means we inborn, we always think a positive thing. No matter what. The blessing in disguise, we learn from our mistakes. Okay. No, if you are, smoking outside.
Okay.
Someone will tell you, or one day you will find, no, you're just having the lungs cancer. Then you will understand, oh, you did something wrong.
Okay, then the cancer stage is in the last. So then my realization comes, and then I started thinking, no, I have
You
to
did
leave.
something positive. You are thinking something positive.
When see, Antika, when
Now
I
I'm
am
seeing you. Okay, say.
okay, then it's fine. It's great. You did a great job. So now listen to me. I hope you are listening as
I'm
well.
all ears.
So-
Go for it.
So the thing is that if I am nurturing the negativity in myself, so it will
We're talking
collapse
about
and impact.
a lot of people, not you only. I don't
A lot
care
of
about
people
you.
I'm talking
I
about.
don't care about
Do you
who
know?
they are.
Do you know the selling proportion of smoking
You
packets? Do you
are
know?
not
Do you know the
everyone's in? You're not the whole. The society.
100%
Okay.
human race.
No one will follow you.
so
just think.
so everyone follows you.
No, I didn't tell.
So
But
positive
you-
and gives such
me.
instances.
You're
Gives-
surrounded by a lot of me, actually. But why?
because I'm taking the word inborn. So you if you are inborn positive, then prove it that you have positive
Yeah,
gesture.
I am.
Okay, how?
But you're yelling at me. No matter what. That's why you just want to find something positive, but you are not watching the ways. You're not gonna find the ways.
Okay, now I would like to give another example that
Sir,
before
she
sir
was
gave that topic
to
that
give some example, and then she's starting again.
Give the example.
Look, positivity. For a human being, it's very important to get in a nature where we feel safe. That's positivity. The positivity, in simple meaning, it's better to say our parents. They are the mentor of our positivity, to be positive in life, no matter what. The blessing in disguise happens every day, but you have to find it. Everything happens for a reason. We all know.
Are you done? Are you done? So now let me address her example sentence that she told that we follow our parents.
I didn't, do this kind of facial expressions.
I'd like to. So now, if we know very well, so there's a lot of domestic violence are taking place in our country. So
There's a lot of rules out there.
let me finish, Antika. I didn't interrupt.
No, I'm following you.
Now,
No one is following, that's why I'm following you.
if a person is getting tortured day by day, so now she or he has been thinking in a negative perspective, and the person who is torturing that particular person, so this is also the pessimistic environment is there. You cannot deny
Sir,
that.
nowadays, when the domestic violence taking place, after that, they,
Are they served with justice?
let me finish first. Thank you. I'm grateful to you. Well, they give the divorce to their partner. When they're giving the divorce to their partner, that's a positive step they're taking. They are just treating themselves first, not the other one.
Okay, now can I allow me?
Sure.
So-
you're not asking for the permissions.
So the thing is that you are telling that divorce is a very appreciated and nice thing. So you are saying that two families are gathered together, they connected themselves, and then now they are separating. So that is a very good thing. That brings positivity.
Yeah,
Wow.
if there's negativity, we have to leave the place. Right.
We have to leave the place. That brings positivity.
Yeah, why not?
How
You
it
are
brings
treating
positivity?
yourself better.
Justify your
My
statement.
goodness. Look, if you're somewhere, there's a lot of negativity around there. You have to live there, or you will say, no, I will stay there and I will bring the positivity here. Maybe you are the God. I don't know. Sorry,
But
God
if you
is.
escape from there, will you not become an escapist?
Sorry?
You are saying that you should escape from that negative place. If you escape from that negative place, will you not become an escapist?
Sir, if I escape for my positive, for my betterment,
But you are an escapist.
sir, I think escapist, like, he had to.
You are afraid of facing the situation.
Sir, he had facing the problems for a long time. If he's not doing, he's not.
Now, shouldn't you take the bull by the horns? Or if you just escape, showing the back to the bull?
Sir, I guess if there's a
Fight or flight mode? What would you prefer?
He-
Flight or fight?
sir, they are not, eloped with someone else. He is giving the divorce in front of the whole society, just showing them you are wrong, not me. They are not leaving. They are not escaping from there. They are not escapists, I guess, because they are saying you did something wrong. That's why I leave you. If we talk about the domestic violence, they are taking a step to come forward and showing the whole world.
That means you are a victim there.
Yeah, if you are a
Don't
victim,
you think that if you become a victim, you are playing the victim card in order to win? Why are you playing the victim card to win?
no,
Why are you not brave enough to face the situation? It's all right. There is something in opposition to me. I will survive here somehow.
so those who are, I told perhaps one day that if we are facing something, means we are there to face the whole torture again and again. That's a choice. We are making it as a choice, and as a human being, everyone wants.
So
The-
why don't you try to change your husband mentally?
Perhaps they did. We don't know about them. Maybe they tried hard to be with each other. They want to be two peas in a pot, but it's not possible for them. If something is not possible, I can't force them. Means they can't force their marriage, their relationship. They have to meet with an end.
No, it's very easy to break, but it is very hard to make. So you are going to break the relationship. It's very easy. You can just break it anytime you like. But it is very difficult for you to make the situation. So why can't you make? Why are you ready to break? And you are saying
Sir,
that is positivity.
I think breaking, if we are talking about a toxic relationship, if you're breaking it, that's a wise decision. And if we are not gonna break that relationship, then we are cheating with us.
I have a
We are
question.
breaking.
Here's the question.
Okay, so you are telling that this is a very wise decision
Yeah.
when a person is breaking his or her relationship. Then why are you
In one of
allowing?
those,
Let me finish my question. So now you have engaged with someone, you are you walk down the aisle with someone, and then suddenly you think that it's not my cup of tea, and now I won't carry the baggage of this relationship. So why did you establish that bond with between you two? So why you
well,
made that relationship?
maybe you're not listening properly my opinion, because as you told about the domestic violence and all of that, I give my opinion on that kind of for that kind of situation.
So no,
I'm not
that
talking
is
about anyone. I'm not talking about Rishita Chakraborty, not anyone.
okay. So now you told that divorce is something which brings positivity, but it breaks. Now my question is that then why you establish the relationship between someone? Then
I'm not. What? What do you think? We are human beings. We are not God. We can't see if you're.
now my point is that
guy. I will not. I am not that much intelligent to know who you are. People are not showing their real faces.
so this is also a pessimistic behavior. You don't have that intellectual power within yourself. So then how could you justify that divorce is a very
I have
positive
the
thing?
positive sense in myself.
No, it is not about you. The subject matter says that all of
No
us.
matter what, if I got hurt, I will treat him again and again. But if I can't take it anymore. If that was the last straw, I have to say something to that person who is hurting me again and again.
Okay. Now, another example that before, after sir gave the subject matter to us, everyone, including the supporting team, including the opposing team, was Googling it. They were using the different prompts like, Perplexity, maybe
You are doing
ChatGPT,
that's why
and
you're
all
thinking
that.
about
So,
everyone.
so now, let me finish. Now we know very well if you are seeing the phone for a longer period of time, it can affect your eyes. So gradually it can increase maybe some sort of illness. So now your eyes are being affected.
You're talking
So
about-
now that brings negativity.
No, if you're talking that if we watch the cell phone too much, it will hamper our health.
Yeah, that's not my
That
statement.
is-
Our doctors.
So we all are pessimists, of course, by nature.
Yes, sir.
Inborn. What do you want to say about the monks and saints? Say, for example, Vivekananda. Do you think that Vivekananda was also pessimistic in nature?
Sir, monks include
He was
so
a part of human being.
yeah. So Vivekananda was someone who is very very elitist. So now in these days I have least knowledge about Vivekananda, but these days we have been hearing quote unquote IIT Baba. Okay, now he is also acted like a monk, and he started predicting something that is that will happen. India will lose World Cup, or India will win World Cup, and all that unnecessary and unwanted opinions and unwanted predictions he has been giving. And now everyone identified that he is not a monk. So now this also brings negativity. This is not at all optimistic
Sir, here-
perspective.
Was that man pessimistic? Was this man pessimistic? They are part of history. Even Vivekananda. You are talking about an IIT Baba or somebody like that.
Yes, sir.
So you are talking about the controversial ones. I'm talking about those who have withstood the acid test of time.
Sir, just because we are not intellectual enough to understand their perspective, like Thakur Sri Ramakrishna.
That your statement says that it should be 100%. Like all of the men.
All our statement says, yeah, all of us are always inborn pessimists by nature.
One
Yeah,
of them become optimistic, then it declines the matter.
no. Let me clarify that. Just because pessimistic nature is someone which is going on inside your mind. It may be reflect to someone, it may not be reflect to someone. Like if I'm thinking, I've been listening to all the co-speakers that have been discussing about their examination. So now they have to appear in the examination. They have to go, but they are thinking in a pessimistic way. they have been gradually gearing up the pessimistic nature within themselves, that no, how I can write, I haven't going through the notes and all that. So now
You will think that I will must fail.
yeah, of course. Then you have been, I'm sure, Rini, that you have been following the maybe Instagram reels and all that, that they have been telling that memes and all that, I will surely fail in this examination, my condition is like that, too many books are open, and then they are absolutely studying nothing, they are not reading their books.
There is a hope that even
Hope
if I
what?
give
Hope does,
exam,
hope
I
is also
would
going
have
in your
passed the
mind.
exam.
Hope is influenced afterwards in your determination, but your determination, when you are expecting too much
When
from
are pessimist,
you
that
cannot
means
satisfy
you
your own
would
self as
never
well.
Have hope in yourself.
Does you have
Hope.
hope in yourself?
No, I wouldn't like to tell myself. Hope is something, in general I'm talking about, our subject matter says all of us. So, hope is something which is, very self-centric.
Are you hopeful?
Hope is something which is very self-centric. So, if I'm hoping too much, it is beyond my capacity, but still I'm hoping that that leads to imagination. That is something which is belong to fairy tale. We live in a practical world. We have to be logical.
We are also.
Logical, even
So then
if
justify,
it's
give
not
such
correct, you have to
examples.
be hopeful.
Just give such examples so that I can understand that you are
As
positive.
a little child.
Yes.
It's positive, okay?
Thanks
Little
for
child,
your.
carry on. Little child,
Carry on.
Teacher?
As our subject matter is that all of us are always pessimist or
What's your name?
Shreshti. Shreshti.
Sreshti.
Yeah.
Speak a few sentences like this.
As everyone tell that there is negativity, so I really agree with this topic. That yes, there is negativity.
Do you always think negatively?
Yes, I always think.
Explain.
Means in once in my exam I don't know that it will held an exam, that's why I don't study, and after I know that there is an exam, I have such as negativity in my, I was thinking this negativity that I will fail the exam because I haven't studied nothing.
But you are giving the exam. That you might somehow pass the exam. Right?
Yeah.
In your school, have you ever did hall collect? Sir, can we say hall collection?
Cheating.
Cheating. Have you done cheating? Means you want to ask questions. You want to answer in your examination. Have you ever asked questions to your friends?
Yeah.
That's hope.
No, that's not. That's
That is hope.
how could it be hope? How could it be hope?
If you
he
manage
knows,
to
sorry,
get-
if she knows. Okay. Carry on.
If you manage to get one or two questions from the answers from your friends, you are
Now,
calculating that you might pass. Then you will heart and soul try to do that.
okay. Now, if I am a person who likes to cheat, then it will become my habit. I will inherit it, or I
It
will
also
nurture that
optimism.
habit, and I will also spread that. Not cheat. Then that whole class will be going on cheating. and all.
Cheating means you are trying to grasp another person's things. That's also hope and optimism.
Hope is
In that
not always
situation.
mean optimism. Hope, sometimes you hope too much. So there's a limit. Our mind, we have to control our mind. Our mind is
We
a
are
state
not
that
hoping
always
too much,
thinks
then
too
we
much.
can't
Thank you very much.